Hey guys, just right here. Welcome back to more of Town to City. On this episode, we're gonna come back to doing this area here. Hopefully, make it look a lot better. I'm gonna try and move these houses to the back here and see how that works out. If not, then we can always change it. Don't like this rock there, so we'll remove that. To be honest, it oh wow, doesn't affect the area too much really in attraction. Let's move these. And I'm thinking I'm gonna rotate these buildings. Uh, I'll put these here for now. Oh, it's got like new quality of lives here. Create curbs by pressing B. That's interesting. And then we shall try and fix up the area a little bit. Weirdly enough, the music in this game, it doesn't come on quickly enough. It always comes on after a while for some reason. I don't know why that happens. 'Cause it is on quite high. It's a bit odd. Yeah. And let's see. I do want to change the colors of these houses. I wonder if we can edit. No editing tool anywhere. I kind of wish there was an editing tool. Make them larger, but you can't change the house. Okay. So what I might do, we'll pause the game. We'll move these houses here. And while the game's paused, I can change this up a bit. Move some trees out of the way. Like that. And then delete these if we can. And have it connect over here. It'll be quite steep, but it is what it is. And I think I prefer it like that. You can also add more fences. Go along there. But then we will end it with some stone walls. Will that work? I think it might. Maybe. Or we can just keep it open. You could always have the stone walls on the outer side instead, like that. I think that's better. Keep people from falling off the or falling down the hill, not the mountain. And let's keep on going with this fence. Kind of like how it is, just having it go along like this. And also maybe open it up. Maybe a few bushes in the area. I like creating like multiple paths, to be honest. Now this, I might change. Because it does seem a bit way too close to the roads here. Also wanted to change the houses as well, so give it more randomness to it. Let's see if we can do that. That looks a little bit more random now, I hope. And then they can move into this. That one into here soon. Oh no! Okay, that's different color. Different color. Good. I don't know why, but I just... Oh, we could actually do like one area, one color, and the other a different color. Maybe that might be a better idea. Hmm. Although I do like the mix of colors, to be honest. We will continue here. I'll leave a gap. Maybe spread it a bit more. Just a tiny bit. And if we upgrade these, we can, I think, bring it closer together. Make sure we delete these ones. I wonder how you guys are finding this game. Is it you quite enjoying this game by any chance? Especially with the new update that's come out recently. I do love some updates. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Can I move them into there? Yes, I can. I know this might seem like a little bit silly, just changing the color of the house, but maybe one day we'll have like a set color for different areas. I keep getting pink for some reason. The randomness is not working. Let's try and fix this up a bit more. There we go. And we'll do the same over here. How's that looking? Might need to tweak it a bit. Wonder what happens if you delete the house and they have villagers in there. Do they just come back as... Let's try it out. Do they just come back as... No, I just do them. They're just gone into the void. Alright. That's looking a lot better now. And finally, we'll try... We'll hopefully try and set these houses up. Can't quite get that close enough. I wonder if it's because of the fences. Oh no, why did I do that? Actually, you know what? We'll just take this house here. There we go. I want to open this area up a bit. Hopefully doesn't damage it too much. And we can just add some fences. And hopefully connect this together to this. Nice. Shall leave it as that. Actually, I do want to have a path connected here. Nice. Because they can have nice little walk through the flower bed here. This doesn't seem like a bad idea. And we'll just have to build back the pathings. And then it should be alright. And I might... we could do something here, maybe. I might just... move this back a bit. Nice. And then have a little path next to the back. Nothing too crazy, but I think this should be fine. Over here, let's put some trees down. And try and get some more smaller trees in. That should be alright from there. We'll try and decorate it a bit more later on. I don't want to put in more houses. Might remove this one. Now, potentially, I could build more. Let's try and fit more houses. And then go from there. And while that builds, we'll try and create some pathings. Nice. And then this is one very long. And I want to utilize this fence. Well, path really, not the fence. Okay. Right, let's upgrade that one. And fix up the houses. Oh, wait a second. This is a completely different house. Oh, now they all look pink. What's going on here? The randomness. Maybe I should just randomize it myself. Alright. I think that's good for now. Got a path. I might need to make this path a lot bigger, actually. What did we use here anyway? 2.5? 3? 2.5? Yeah. I kind of want... to build a bigger road. Then that's a lot better. And then here, let's see. This is just a placeholder. Okay, so that's where the hill goes to. And alright. We can fix this up a bit. And I'll try and break the fence up. Just in case I want to make some paths to go in between. And then I want to make a market here. So we'll have, I'll put these down first and go from there. I won't build anything that requires too many people. Although the butcher would be ideal. So I'll probably put that in. Nice. That's coming along quite nicely. Now we haven't done any decorations yet. We'll do that in a bit. I want to connect this. Which requires a warehouse, which we don't have. Oh, it does reach at least. Oh, that's good. That's quite lucky. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't reach. Okay, so we'll need a warehouse here. Probably a small one. We'll do a small one. I could put it next to the granary. And then I still kind of want to move this granary anyway. Oh my god. Wait, does that reduce the... Good, it does. It does reduce some of the workers or laborers in that area. Nice. And they should be quite happy with that. Right, so here I wanted to put more stalls. So we have 4 at the moment. I'm trying to think how we want this, because I still could quite possibly build more houses. And I might actually do that. So this could change in a bit. Alright. The moment does look a little bit silly. I do feel like these houses might be a bit too close. I think that might be alright. Well, I might just start creating some walls here and there. Oh, I hate it when they get... why does it do that? Why do you do this to the game? Should be like an option for separating the walls. Sometimes if you double click the wall, it just separates it and just creates more sections, which makes it more difficult to deal with. Can't even click anymore. There we go. I think that's my only small gripe about it. Well, the building really in this game. That. I will leave that as that. I think that's good enough. Oh no! What these houses are all pink. Why? I swear I pressed maybe I didn't. Come on, give me something random. That's still pink. So bloody annoying. You know what? I'm gonna stop using the randomizer. I'm just gonna build different types of houses from now without the randomizer tool. At least the music's on. And I could potentially put another building there, but I won't for now, because I kind of want to put some other establishments. Like a dressmaker. Ooh. I kind of want that somewhere else, but we could put it here. And for these paths, I want to try and use some bigger paths. Only because it's connected to the market, which we are building here. And what I might do is have the entrance to this market. Sometimes I do wish there was like an undo tool, like because I often make mistakes and then just trying to redo it again can be quite painful. Probably because I'm always in a rush. Which is never ideal, of course. You never want to rush anything. Or else it'll turn out very bad. Okay. I'm just testing out the sand. I want to see how we can use it to decorate, but not too sure if I like it or not. And then let's try and see. We'll use like the arcs here to build like straighter paths. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to build something here anyway. Oh no. No! Stop it. Oh no. Can't even press escape. Okay. I was gonna use the sand, but now I look at it and it just looks horrible. So, I am gonna draw over it. Like this. And hopefully it looks alright. Nice. Why is that not getting enough Transporters. There we go. Hey, that looks a lot better now. A lot better. And here we can just plot down some medium trees. Try and mix it up a bit. I find that mixing the smaller bushes and big bushes quite ideal. This is why you see me quite often mixing them up together. And we could always add some small bushes together. But I tend to mix the big and small bushes anyway. Here, I kind of want to have a bigger pathway that sort of connects. Well, we can use this. Number 2.5. Or no, we'll do 2. There we go. Sort of connects the town over here. Nice. And then we could put some more random buildings. Don't think these need a theater. But I do want to have some artisans. I meant to upgrade that to artisan's house, but now to add an additional house to it. That looks like I have no choice. This should be fine. It will require, quite possibly, more people. So they're not happy because they don't have enough. Let me see. Don't have enough leisure. Which is not good because I think most of our leisure is over here. So I might have to just downgrade these instead. Which I can't really do. May just have to delete these ones. It's either that or we just build taller houses in this area, but I don't really want to build. Sorry guys. I will have to delete these. Oh, did I delete the fish stall? Okay, we won't upgrade them this time to artisan houses. Because we don't have a lot of leisure areas in this part of the map. Because then it would require more houses, more townsfolk. Which we don't have at this moment. What I'm gonna do is create more townsfolk in the outer areas. And leave this area as That was basically it. More townsfolk in the outer areas and leave the inner area as more of an artisan, which I'll do in a second. This is not a bad place to build, to be honest. Like, I can line so many buildings here. It'd be great. And in the future, if we want to, we can make these into artisan buildings. At the moment, we will not. And this area here, I'm gonna use it as a placeholder for something. You know what we haven't done for a while? Is we don't have a maze in this area. And I would really want a maze, to be honest. At least in Fontainebleau, we don't really have a maze. But that would be ideal. Indeed. One thing we can't forget is the animal shelter, because we do need to place more houses. Sorry, more animals so we can give them to our residents. Wow, this is a Jean Benoit. It's one expensive cat. Oh, it highlights like if they have better bonuses. So yeah, let's give this to that family. That's good. I should have focused on that first. Anyways, we shall continue on with the building effort that we have over here. See, I can also put like barbers or leisures, but they don't really require leisures. Not at the moment, at least. So I am gonna try and start beautifying this area here. I do wonder if some people like, like play the same game and watch other people build, because that's what I used to do. I used to enjoy just watching a streamer build up their base or their town as I built my own town. I used to do that quite often and enjoyed it. So I wonder if it's the same for you guys. Alright, we will leave it as that. And over here, tempted to block this area off. We have that as a bigger arc. God. It's like a small wooded arc and then there's a big massive arc. I just kind of wish there's like a in between. Because that arc is way too big. Just way too big. Nice. I'll leave that little area there for a moment. Over here. Although we do have a path. I won't block it this time. What I might do instead is delete the path behind them. Maybe make some walls. Hmm. I'm not too sure, actually. I think I quite like having the path as back. Oh no. Okay, so I'll leave this path then. And then we'll just have to decorate it with more bushes and shrubberies. Oh, there's a gap there. A massive gap. Kind of wanted to have like a little fence. Hopefully not to block out the area, but give the residents some privacy at least. Nice. I'm gonna do the same for this side. Try and be a little bit consistent. Nice. Nice fencing there. Now all we need now is more decorations. Oh, we could put a statue. I totally forgot about this. I won't put it just yet, but honest, that is an idea. I do want to put a fountain. No, not a fountain, but a well. I think that might be a good idea. Somewhere where the people can get to quite easily. Normally they have it in a town somewhere, like in the middle, not the middle of the town, but market. That way everyone can get to it. Like that. Okay, that is good. Sometimes I do feel like having one or two trees, or more than two trees, is a bit too much sometimes. But just the one, sometimes it looks good. Let's try that out. Because sometimes I do change my mind quite a bit. Nice. I think that's good. Nice little entrance, and you can see that from the distance. A little bit of a change with the houses, at least. It looks a little bit better now with the different painted houses. And then we can just do some random stuff here and there. Might need to fix this up a bit. What I might just do is close it up with bushes like that. kind of wish you can like place doors on the houses. That way you can make your own like little paths. Sorry, not paths, but entrances for the villagers. That would be pretty good. Oh no. Why can't I? That's why. A bit of a gap there, but I think that might be alright. Nice. You're probably thinking like, oh man, he pushed a lot of bushes down. I do. I do put a lot of bushes down. Only because I used to put like a lot of hedges, and I'm trying to cut back on the hedges. Especially here. I mean, it looks great, hedges, but you don't know. You normally just see them in like private houses or some public areas. Don't quite often see it in residences like this. I think you see more or less like stone walls like this one here, which I might change up a bit. Nice. And that's turned out pretty nicely, to be honest. Pretty darn nice. Lovely, lovely. I think I like this. Give it that more seamless connection to the road or the paths. I normally just use the dirt path. Or sorry, the soft dirt. And then if you have any gaps in, well, guess what? More bushes. Yeah, that's it. This is the issue with the potted plants or some of the other decorations. I can't quite get it close enough to the building, which is not ideal. So I just tend to put it upstairs or on the balcony, and then just use potted plants. You could. Like, make it look like it's sort of attached like that. You can put a stump on top. Oh my goodness. We'll put some random stumps elsewhere. I do feel like it gets smaller. Oh, that's probably why. This gets smaller, smaller. Uh, Alright, I think that is good. Sometimes I do like the look of an open field, but which is always ideal. And then I want to make a research station. Now I might put it here, just for now. Only because there's like so much space here that I can utilize. And I am gonna use it, indeed. This is such a nice area over here, actually. And, there's so much space. It's quite nice. So if you're thinking of another place or area to build, just build it up here. Just look at that space up here. And you could have it go up the hill. Take more trees up there. Or maybe even fields. I might try fields instead. I have like a little farm. I'm not too sure what I'm missing now. Let me check. So we have corn, wheat, cotton, and beeswax. We also have hops. Plenty of hops. We have corn again. Oh. Wait. Grapes, beeswax, cotton, hops, corn, wheat. Okay. Over here. What is over here? Is it not getting enough people? Okay. More hops. Wait. I think we have too much hops. Maybe we do need a lot of hops. I can't quite remember. Over here we have... Well, it doesn't really say what we have. Pretty sure it's a mix of... Well, we did this last episode anyway. Mix of milk and cotton. Or wool. Not cotton. So... we do need lavender and we do need lettuce. I might make this into a lettuce farm. Yeah. So we'll require some lavender soon as well. And we are just gonna try and build it like this. And then have some paths. That sort of connect to each other here. Don't worry, we'll fix this up a bit. Do the same over here. Try and make it look neat. And then just have paths that go along it, like that. Oh, I just realized there's some milk here. We do not need milk. Not yet, at least. How does that look? I think we can utilize this fence a bit more. Lovely jubbly, that. Nice. Not done here? We are not done here. Not yet. Because we need to connect this together. I like that. Oh boy. Could be massive. Nice. And hopefully build a wall to keep people from trying to steal these crops. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Connect it there instead. There we go. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Nice. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. I think that's a good start to this village here. We've done a lot of progress. I quite like it indeed. Yeah. And we've managed to get a lot more townsfolk in, I guess, which is great. More people in Marion. And then I do want to get... Ooh, it looks quite nice. It looks a lot more neater with the upgraded roads now that I look at it. This is good. This is what I want. And yeah. Let me see. I wanted to upgrade these houses now. Well, do one for the moment. Let's check out their happiness. They look happy enough. And then we'll continue on with the others. Just have to make sure. We'll check on their happiness, really. We will be losing a lot of townsfolk by upgrading the buildings into artisans, which is why we have plenty over here. Because every time you upgrade them, the townsfolk get upgraded into artisans as well. And you lose those townsfolk that are are working in any of the stalls or retail or any buildings, really. Because they can't do that job anymore. Right, I think that's it. We are a bit to open up over here, and we plan to do some stuff there, but at least for now, this looks a lot better than before. I quite like it. It does look a lot better, especially from a distance. When you come up close, nicely detailed. Not overly detailed, at least. I know placing a lot of decorations is like nice and ideal. and it makes everyone happy, but at the same time, you don't want to put too many that are just so convoluted, which I probably have done, so I apologize. It's more or less trial and error, most of this. Trying to see if it looks right. Sometimes it does, and sometimes we come back to it and redo it again. So yeah, hopefully this works out, and you guys hopefully enjoy this episode as well. We are now at 304 people in this town, which is good. Hopefully these are some theaters or leisure buildings. We can add some there in the future, because we are not quite done yet with this area, and especially the back area here. I'm not 100% if I'll leave this as a fence or just pop some more trees down. We will see, because I do want to utilize more of this area here and get more around here as well. We shall do that in the later episodes, but it is looking great for now. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it's been a long episode. I do want to do time lapses at the same time, and yeah, I guess I could do a time lapse in the next episode. Maybe. We'll see. And hope you guys enjoyed this one. Right. Have a good day, and subscribe if you do like this sort of content, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.